It's time for more of the real star of our show, and that's the highlight. It's Detroit at Green Bay with a slight twist. Our award-winning colleagues at NFL Films faced a new challenge this season. With Inside the NFL moving from Wednesday to Tuesday, there was a day less to edit the classic game packages. 24 hours might not seem like a lot, but the new compressed schedule provided a massive challenge, one that NFL Films met in their patented groundbreaking style.
So here we got the VTN cabinet. Right here is where you put all the solid-state hard drives that carry all the footage, and they immediately get uploaded directly to NFL Films Mount Laurel. This is the actual Next2 device used to read the cards and ingest it onto hard drives from the camera media cards. These are the actual solid-state hard drives. Will fit way more than 1/4 per card, but we like to do only 1/4 per card. We'll upload 1/4 of footage in about 10 to 15 minutes.
For over half a century, NFL Films has shaped the way the world looks at professional football. But getting all that artistry on the screen hasn't been easy.
When we shot with a physical medium that had to be carried back to NFL Films, we had the transit time. Then once it got back to Films, a tremendous amount of time to prep it and make it available to producers before they could even begin to cut their shows. So we were delivering shows on Wednesday and Thursday. If we do this electronically and transmit it while a game is going on, we could better those production schedules easily by 24 hours.
To air Inside the NFL on Tuesday nights, NFL Films built on its legacy of innovation.
We have 31 stadiums, and we've built a network between all those stadiums and NFL Films. Each stadium has a permanent facility where we can collect all the material from all the cameras and then transmit it from the stadium back to NFL Films. And that's the venue transmission network.
With upwards of 50 camera crews shooting in 16 cities per week, NFL Films had to expand its family by a few new members.
We have runners that collect media cards much like what folks use at home, only a higher quality. These cards come to what we call a media wrangler from all the cameras.
40, thank you.
Okay, we good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Media Wrangler's responsibility is to consolidate all that media onto SSDs, solid-state drives.
There's a hard drive built into this device, so it makes its first backup onto this, and then the second backup goes onto here. So this is the safety, backup, where this one is actually getting transferred to NFL Films.
Once we've consolidated a quarter's worth of material, we take that SSD to the venue transmission network cabinet, plug it in, and then from there, magic happens.
So where does all that data go? Back to New Jersey, where a team of people sort through thousands of files.
On any given Sunday at 1 o'clock, we can have 9 to 12 games going on simultaneously, and from each stadium, we're averaging about 500 gigs to a terabyte worth of media.
We're transmitting anywhere from several hours on the 2-camera game up through 10, 12, 15 hours on a multi-camera game.
We have 16 stadiums going on any given week. That brings us to about 8 terabytes for the week.
The final challenge is turning 200 hours of raw footage into 30 minutes of highlights.
Steve Sabol used to say that good storytelling never goes out of style. With Inside the NFL moving up to Tuesday night, it was a question of, do we have enough time to tell the story? For the big regular season game, there's about 5 to 6 cameras. They're shooting about 4 hours of footage, so you'd have to go through roughly 20 hours of footage to cut down to about a 3-minute highlight package. If it was a West Coast game, sometimes we wouldn't even receive the footage until Tuesday. That's no longer the case. Now the game footage is available while the game is still going on. We're able to tell the stories we need to tell that we're famous for telling in a timely fashion without losing any quality.
From the technical side, they've given us everything we need. It's really the difference, I think, between a biplane and a fighter jet, the way this thing is speeded up. To go from a Wednesday delivery to a Tuesday delivery with the quality being the same, and many instances better, I think we're delivering our show to Showtime with a quality that Steve Sabol would have been proud of.